Hello boys and girls, and welcome to the writing video for Tuesday, April 7th. And today we are going to look at writing limerick poems. Limerick poems are very fun, they're bubbly, and they have a nice rhythm and a nice beat that kind of are in the background of these poems. We will get to the rhythm, we will get to the beat in a little bit, but first I want to just have us take a look at the different pieces of a limerick poem. So for a limerick poem has 5 lines. It needs to have 5 lines, only 5 lines. It cannot have any more, and it cannot have any less. It needs to have 5 total lines for a limerick poem. Inside those 5 lines, lines 1, 2, and 5 are going to be long, and they're also going to rhyme with each other. So lines 1, 2, and 5 are all going to rhyme with each other. Which means lines 3 and 4 are going to be short, and they rhyme with each other as well. Lines 3 and 4 will rhyme with only lines 3 and 4. Lines 1, 2, and 5 will rhyme with only lines 1, 2, and 5. I think I said 4, 1, 2, and 5, sorry. Alright, now that we kind of have that broken down a little bit, we're going to talk a little bit about the rhythm and the beat behind a limerick poem. So what I'd like you to do is put your pencils down for right now, and I would like you to just pat along with me. You don't need to get too fast or too slow because you want to keep a nice, even rhythm beat. So we can go ahead and start with our 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now keep this pattern going, this rhythm going. Sorry, not rhythm, but beat going. And I'm going to show you kind of how the rhythm of a limerick poem sounds as you're hearing them or going to be reading them. So, with our beat, the rhythm will sound something like this. There once was a blank, 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 blank. Sorry, I started reading the next piece. So I will do that again. I'll even do it a little bit slower so you can hear the beat, you can hear the rhythm. Here we go. I'll even do the beats a little bit slower. Here we go. Ba 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 ba. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Did you hear the rhythm in there? Did you hear the beat? It's kind of like a little bubbly, bouncy rhythm that goes with it. Now I'll get to the next piece that I started doing a little bit the first time I was introducing the rhythm piece, and it's my fault. I apologize for that. In your math or your language arts writing packet, you should have something that looks like this. It's got your limerick patterns on the top. There are 2 different types. I'm going to kind of guide us through the top one, the first one, and then if you want to play around with the second one, you can play around with the second one. My goal is to have you practice some limerick poems by using the limerick patterns that I have supplied for you. And hopefully by the end of the week, you'll be able to create your own limerick. Hopefully not using the pattern, but if you need to use the pattern, it is okay. But I'd like you to try to make one without using the limerick pattern, so you can make it your own, make it unique. And I'll have you have mom or dad email me either a picture or they can write the limerick out in the email and I can read it that way. Because what I'd like to do is take all of our class's limericks and put them together and share them for all of us so we can see and read our classmates' different limerick poems. Alright, with the limerick pattern, you should have this. I'm going to just kind of read through it quickly. And what I'd like you to do after each line, I will tell you what I want you to do with those blank spaces. So, the very top line, it says, there once was a blank from blank. Now above each one of those blanks in that first line, I would like you to write a number 1 and circle it, because that's going to help you as you're following the rhythm. Each one of those blanks needs a 1-syllable word to fit in that blank. The second line, it reads, all the while either he or she hoped blank blank. So on top of that line, I want you to put the number 2, because you're going to need 2 syllables to fill in that line to keep along with and go along with the rhythm for the limerick. So all the while she hoped blank blank. So 2 syllables there. The third line, it says so, either she or he again. So I'm going to use she. So she blank 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 blank. So you're going to need 4 syllables in that line. You could use 4 1-syllable words or 2 2-syllable words, however works for you, as long as you end up with 4 syllables there and it fits that rhythm. The fourth line is the same. It says and blank 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 blank, so you're going to need 4 syllables for that line as well. Then the last line, it says that silly blank blank from blank, so you're going to need 2 syllables in that first blank in line 5 and 1 syllable in the last blank of line 5. So when you're done, hopefully it looks something like that, where you have the marks up above the blanks and where they need, or the syllables need to go. That will conclude my Language Arts Limerick video for today. This will be up all week, so you can come back and revisit it if you need to. I will also be posting another video that is from my friend Nick, and he's going to help sing a song and help you with your limericks. Thank you for watching, and have fun with these. These can be very, very fun.